Hello, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's HFactor66 and welcome to today's daily clip, which is going to be Diablo 3. I'm going to be speedrunning all 4 Uber realms with my modded Demon Hunter. I've done this before, and I think my best time to complete all 4 realms was about 2 minutes, 45 seconds, something like that. It's really dependent in the 4th and final realm on not getting Magda as one of the 2 Ubers that spawn. Now, basically, the Ubers are like the Ubers from Diablo 2, where you could get a special item from completing it. Although I think in Diablo 2, the Uber quest was much more worth it because you got what was known as the Hellfire Torch, which gave you +3 to all of your skills. Although it had to be your class's torch because there was a torch for every class, and there was no guarantee you would get your torch, which is what made trading in Diablo 2 so much more helpful, because the Hellfire Torch was a great trade item, and still is today. But it's very hard to get. Anyways, yeah. The unique item in this game you can get from completing the Ubers is the Hellfire Ring, which is a ring that's really helpful for getting XP. But really, I don't use that since I have 2 modded rings, and I really need both of them. So, anyways, enough history. Let's get on with it. I'm gonna count the Starler run from when I make my first step into the first realm here, which is called the Realm of Disorder, where you fight Uber Skeleton King and Uber Magda. I also like doing the Ubers because I have the shoulder pads that allow me to gain XP for picking up gold. And if you have never played the Uber bosses before, the Ubers always drop a lot of gold. So they're a very good choice for these shoulder pads. But still, I think you're much better off gaining XP with doing rifts or completing bounties and stuff like that. Now keep in mind, this is PlayStation 3, so it is not up to date with the latest patches because I haven't seen a patch for this game in ages. Anyways, I just got Leoric's Regret, which is the first item that you get for the Uber quest. I should have mentioned earlier that how you get into the Uber realms is a little tricky because, first of all, you have to go around to these specific locations in Acts 1, 2, and 3 to get keys. Now, you get 1 key from each boss, and there's 1 in Stonefort in Act 3, 1 in the Dagler Oasis in Act 2, however you pronounce it, and then 1 in, what was it? The Fields of Misery in Act 1. Now, there's a 4th key warden in Act 4, and the Silver Spire Act 1, but I have never gotten a key from him. Just never. I've never gotten a key from him, so don't bother with him. So basically, you get all 3 keys, and then you are able to make a machine. Now, a machine opens a realm. There's 3 different machines to open the first 3 realms. Now you get the key of evil, which is the key you need to open the 4th realm from these guys. We didn't get, but that's okay. I don't need it because I have an infinite amount of them. So yeah. Anyways, once you get the keys and open the realm, you have to fight the Uber bosses. And you have to keep in mind, there's no guarantee that the item you need to make the Hellfire Ring is gonna drop. There's no guarantee. So if you don't get it, you gotta get the keys all over again. It's a very tedious process. It was much like the Uber quest in Diablo 2. Where you would get 3 keys, 1 from the Summoner in Act 2, 1 from, oh my god, I got Magda, are you kidding me? You would get 1 key from the Summoner in Act 2, 1 key from the Countess in Act 1, and 1 key from Neelathok in Act 5. And this was, I think, only a ladder-only quest. So yeah, it was something you can only do on ladder. And if you don't know what ladder is, just look it up. I really don't feel like explaining, but anyways. So yeah, that's basically the rundown of the Uber quest in Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. You get all three of these ingredients, and then you can go to the crafter and make a Hellfire ring, which has these two properties set in place: 45% bonus experience and chance on hit to engulf the ground in lava, and then 5 random magic properties. Now, when I first got all the ingredients for this ring, oh my god, I already had 2 good rings, so it was really hard making a ring that had stats that were better than ones that my other rings had. So yeah, it was just a lot of work, and I didn't feel like the reward was worth it. So anyways, yep, I think that's going to conclude this little daily clip. I know I don't upload clips every day. I'm thinking about renaming the series, but I mean, I don't know what else to call it. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's daily clip, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the daily clip.